Hey, yo everyone, welcome back to my silly little Minecraft Let's Play to Road to Platinum. Last time we had a friend with us. I'm not sure if they're going to join today, but we had a very lengthy adventure going on. Now, there's a rabbit here. Now, after we've gone on that little adventure, I could see if I could further expand what's happening around here. See what I could do to settle in this area further. My first problem is I kind of need to see if I can make it a little more safer, which also tend to my garden real quick, because there's some things here that need to be tended to. And hopefully these little friends don't screw it up, as I already screwed up. Okay. Oh no. It's been a while since I went back on this world. And I also woke up a little earlier than usual because I wanted to play a game called The Abiotic Factor with some buddies of mine, which was fun. For now, I am going to tend to my little farm and then get bread, more bread. Oh. Yeah, the rabbits are like jumping around. I don't know how they got. Well, they probably got in here because of this chest. They're free. Let me real quick do this real quick. Just place some of these here. That way we can't get more of them. Actually, this way we don't get more of them just jumping in. And potentially we can have it on my crops. Because that's going to be a little disastrous. Okay. Now, I'm going to need to let's see what I can do for my resources. Right now, I have gold and iron. Iron ain't smelting here for some reason. I will need a chest plate. Do I have any spare laying around? Any spare chest plates? No, okay. I also have spare boots. I don't know if that's good right now. I should also go out and turn in my little kelp. Because I have a bunch of kelp being made around here. I want to make a little kelp farm. And the way I make kelp farms is kind of a little difficult at first. But it starts becoming easier later down the line. All these are still weird looking. Oh yeah! One night ago, I had a weird situation. I don't know if this is normal for PS4. Probably not. But my PS4 did a thing where when I was playing Crash 4, it would have just turned off abruptly. Just out of nowhere. It just shuts off. And I don't know what was going on with it. And I tried to see if it happened with Fortnite, and it did. And I tested it with Fortnite. But then I looked at rebuilding the database. Because you could do that. After I rebuilt the database, I stopped crashing in the middle of my game. So Crash 4 and Fortnite works better now. Or at least they're not crashing. The entire system isn't turning off abruptly in the middle of them. It's weird, because I've never had that happen till then. And I don't know what could have been the cause. I don't know if it was because of an update or what have you. Because I've not had a PS4 for that long. I'm still pretty new to PS4 stuff, so keep in mind, I still trying to figure out a lot of what's happening with it. And so far, as long as it's fixed, I will be a happy little rabbit. Happy little funny bunny. So long as it's fixed. Now, what I'm going to want to do is I want to go out and start... I want to go out and start planting these again. Well, more of these. That way, we have more little kelp. And the weird thing about kelp is that kelp can actually be placed on whatever block you want it to be. Which is the weirdest thing. But it's really useful. Especially when it comes to making little farms. Because kelp farms are really useful. Because you can have them be semi-automated. And I'll show what I mean by that. But you can automate the harvesting, the smelting, the crafting for dried kelp blocks. And dried kelp blocks is useful because they are a fuel source. They don't go out and smell as much as lava, which lava smells like 100. And it doesn't smell that much. But for what it is, it's actually pretty decent. Especially how easily you can mass produce these more than you can lava. It's actually just really crazy. So, I'm going to want to place these down so I have more kelp to work with. Then I'm going to make a little plot of land. And this plot of land is going to be where I make my little kelp farm. Now, whether or not there's going to be an entire... Whether or not there's going to be like an entire auto smelter in it, I'll just see what I can do with my current resources. But with my current resources that I have now, I'm confident that I could go out of my way and start making all kinds of things. I hear you, buddy. I don't know where you are. Oh. That's a problem. You don't have a proper kelp farm. These guys spawn. They're gonna kind of be annoying to deal with. Oh. That's a creeper. Let me get some torches real quick. I'm gonna start placing you around here. Right, if I can aim. There you go. I don't like these little creepers. I can't put any torches there because the water. What if? No. Oh gosh. Oh no. That's actually terrifying. A little baby husk coming out of nowhere to attack is terrifying. I don't like how easily I'm getting pursued by a bunch of mobs, so I'm gonna start running here. I'm gonna waste a bunch of hunger doing this though, which is unfortunate. Oh, heck. I'm gonna waste a bunch of hunger coming over here. I have little phantoms, which isn't gonna make life easier. Let me go down here and take a little nap and continue my work. Now, my biggest problem is potentially how much wood I have. I don't seem to have much wood right now. So we go get some more wood. See what I can do with that. I'm gonna need more wood because of what I plan to do. I kind of like making it out of wood first, because they're just an easy, very easy to get material. Especially down the line where you can automate how their little growth, which is really fun to do. But you can see you start getting into automation pretty soon, just not right now. We're already at 20 days though, so around 80 more and we get the 100-day achievement, which is neat. I see you start breaking these. See if I can get more wood here. Because this is gonna take a lot of wood. Many, many wood. And because of that, I'm gonna need to get a bunch of, like, chop down these, rely on these for a bit. Hopefully, it's not gonna be that bad. But now I need to go out and see if I can get a plot of land going. And I got an apple. Very important. Very important. I'm gonna have many of those soon. With help of having villagers around. But I don't have villagers right now. Now, what I'm gonna want to do is I'm gonna want to get a bunch of wood. I'm gonna want to find a place to put this because this thing is going to be loud. Very, very loud. And that's the problem with it. It's loud. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be very loud. So, whoa. I don't know what's here, but okay. I'm gonna want to make it around here. I'm gonna start placing this here. That, and I don't have a shovel on me. But oh well. Time to start destroying these by my bare fists. Yeah, I'm gonna do this so I have like a little base of how big I want it, how wide I want it to be. And once I get this done, I should be able to start working more on getting water and getting stuff like water and kelp in there. The real problem that's going to come up is that I don't have anything like wool or a good way of getting wool. And that's a problem because I can't make the little roof be a bunch of carpets. That part's going to be a little difficult, but that's why I'm going to want to get a little sheep farms going. Not to mention I'm going to need a bunch of them for 16 colorable. So far, I just want to get rid of this. I don't need to get rid of where the floor is going to be because it doesn't really matter what the floor is. It could be dirt, it can be wood, it could be stone, it could still be sand if I want it to be. The only problem is that this area might be dark once it's night, and I want to see if I can fix that. So let me start placing some torches. You go here. I guess start placing some here. I can see if I could do to make like a little platform to walk on to get over here. But for now, this will suffice. I need to start making like a rim. Like a rim-like pattern. A rim-like thing going on. My concern is this little hole here. It's gonna make things a little difficult. Especially for how big this can be. But I don't think I should make it that big right now. Something small would do. You think this far is good enough? I think that's good enough. Oh. There you go. I got to start getting this over here. I start making my way back. Once we do this, we should get like a ring-like thing going on. That's gonna be where the walls are gonna be. You can also tell that when it comes to Minecraft, I play it kind of fairly technically, which is funny. Because a lot of people usually don't. But I'm doing it because I just like doing it and playing it this way. And it gives me like a excuse to also go around and start building and making little structures. I love it, it's amazing. Now, it is getting darker, which is concerning because I don't want to deal with mobs, and I don't think there's much any light around here for mobs. And that's gonna be a little terrifying. A little terrifying. But I think I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. I'll be fine. There we go. This is the generalized layout of what I want. And everything inside this like wood-like thing I made is gonna be where the kelp would be. And it doesn't matter what the floor is, keep that in mind. So the fact that all of this is the same kind of makes it easier to fill in the gaps if there are any, like this here. I can just do this. That way, I don't have to worry about getting more of the same material when I don't need to. Usually I make this out of wood, but I'm just gonna be a little lazy this time. And I'm gonna make it out of sand, because I'm just being lazy. Just a little lazy. A little lazy silly. Now let's start putting some torches. I'm so glad that I can know where things are getting darker a little bit here. So I can start placing torches around. Because when I don't know what to do about torches, it's gonna be a little difficult. But it seems so far I could get a good idea of what I need to place. And then, bop. I ran out of torches though, which is a problem. We go back to my base and get more coal. I want more coal because I need to go out and get more torches to light up that area. Because I don't want little monsters running about. Very scary. Okay. Now, I got 44. Hopefully this is enough. Hopefully this is enough. I'm hoping it's enough. I'm hoping this is enough. Because if it's not, I'm going to worry and panic. There's a little zombie walking about. It's fine. You can walk about as long as it's not terrorizing me. He probably is, right? Hey, Mr. Man. Gonna have to stab you. There's another Mr. Man. And there's Mr. Man 2 with armor. It's the top part here that's gonna be the most concerning. Because the top part here is like a blind spot. I can't really see what's around here. Especially when I'm where the kelp part is gonna be and I can't see it. I'm hearing like a motorcycle. So what's that all about? What's going on outside? That's interesting. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Anyways, he's wearing skin though. I just realized that. Why am I using this skin? I just use my normal skin. And I'm invisible. Great. It didn't load yet. It did not load. It did not load. Oh well, I think I might have to start using the other one. Well, it didn't load. Oh well. I should have checked if it did before starting, but oh well. I'm gonna skip today now because I don't got any coal left. No more coal. No more coal. I got all these. The little llamas. See, little llamas. I love the little llamas. Whoa, what in the world? Okay. Now we can start building. Now we can start doing a little build. Because I want to have a decent fuel source. And this will do just that. So XP on the floor. I'm not sure what caused that. You know what? Here you go. I don't remember how high kelp can grow. So I'm gonna grow till I get to Y level 74. The reason why I want to go to Y level 74 is because it's just 10 over and I think that'll be fine. That'll be fine. That's what I'm doing. I don't think I have wood anymore. Oh no. I see where I would. You know what I should check? I should check that one village thing that generated here. Let me check that real quick. I know there's like a village that failed to generate when I was playing last time. I'll see what that looks like. Yeah, it's this. What do you have here? What are you? Potatoes. Ah. Very useful. And there is this here. No! It broke! Oh no! Oh no! It broke. Oh. Let me clip that real quick. That was beautiful. That was wonderful. But also very unfortunate. Got little carrots. Yeah, it's just like a random village that tried to generate but failed. Very interesting. Anyways, let's go back on track. I need to do is get my... What's happening? You know, you kind of sound like a wolf, but very deep. It's terrifying. I think I probably have bone meal. So, I'm gonna see if that could help speed up things. Terrifying. They're terrifying sounding. Okay. Most terrifying creatures to exist. By level. Okay, so I'm gonna take you. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna take the axe, put you there. Do that. I'm going to chop you down. This should speed it up a bit. Just a little bit, you know. I don't need to be sped up that much. Just sped up enough that I can get more wood. Whoa. You're on top of me. I don't want you on top of me, buddy. Okay. There you go. I don't think this is gonna give me all the wood I need, but as long as I get most of it, that should be fine. The fact that I still have a lot of saplings is crazy. Oh. I need to see if I can start getting to the nether at some point. I want to keep my... I want to keep at least some kind of heal source for now. My axe is dying though. Do I have iron on me? Heck. Well, I'm gonna save this. They should give me At least 4 stacks of wood. Well, not 4 stacks of wood. 3 stacks of wood. There you go. There you go, buddy. 4 stacks of wood. As God intended. Now I'm gonna figure out what's gonna be the entrance and how we're going to get in this. I'm thinking I want the entrance to be here. This is where I want the entrance. This is where I want the entrance. And there's a reason why I'm making it like this, because I know you can't put a door here. But that's why I'm gonna start using signs, because signs, water can't go through signs. It's gonna make building this a lot easier, because water won't go through signs. Most time-consuming part of this is just like what getting the building materials. Because it's not like a small build, it's a pretty big build. And the bigger the build, the more time it's gonna take. I guess that's just a lesson in life, which is that the bigger your ambitions are, the longer it's probably gonna take to actually get to it. Depending on what it is, of course. So you're better off just sort of like, you know, kicking back and enjoying the ride. And Jesus can be really dangerous to start trying to go through. Oh jeez. Casually building my way onto 10 blocks high. It's gonna be terrifying. What am I gonna do when creepers start spawning on this? They're gonna start spawning on this, and that's gonna be terrifying. 64. 68. Ah, geez, it's gonna be a while. Okay. Actually, before I run back to my base, I'm going to plug this up with a bunch of sand. Real quick. Just so I can get an idea of what I'm going to be doing. Alright. There you go. I just need another axe, and then I can see what I can do from there. Really am gonna get through this as fast as I can, because once this sword breaks, it's just gone. It's gone. Make it out of iron. Very scary. I'm gonna store that for now. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. Let me sleep. I want to sleep. I don't want to live with the monsters. Please let me sleep, game. Please let me sleep, game. Please let me sleep. Any moment now, you're gonna let me sleep. Okay. I got to go out and see what's happening. No, it's just still becoming darker. Maybe I'm just running into the game and I shouldn't do that. Okay. Got more wood happening. More wood happening. Alright. I'm just kind of lazy about the barrier trees. Even though I should probably figure out how to circumvent them. Or whatever it is. Prevent them, whatever it is. Well, that's what I mean. Kind of a hassle to deal with because the logs of wood are not reachable by normal means. So you have to sort of climb to get them. They're nice. It's just climbing to get them is kind of a little difficult, or a little annoying to do. That's what happens when you mention what you're being lazy at. The game's gonna throw this stuff at you. It's gonna start throwing this at you, because it's obviously listening. It's always listening to what's happening. Always listening. That's good though. 42. Oh, bit too far away. Sleeper. I don't think this could be enough, but you know, I might as well try anyways. Oh, but that's definitely not enough. Oh, that's definitely not enough. Oh no. Oh no. That was fun, it worked. Dang. Sorry to see how it's coming along though. It's coming along so far. Me. I'm going to probably just keep sleeping in bed till I get to a point where I can make the top parts. How high is this gonna be? There you go. There we go. I want to kind of be like a stair pattern. That way, I can just more easily get up and build it. Build this like absolute unit of a wall. Alright. Be careful. There you go. There you go. Now I can continue make the wall far more easily because it's easier to just back into a bunch of blocks, and I fell down. Oh no! It's easy to just walk into a block going backwards than it's going forward. Because I could just mindlessly do this. There you go. And I can make it easier to get back up. It's gonna be a while. Especially with how trees go in this game. Do that. And get back up easily. There you go. There you go. I still like the new lead system though. It makes life a lot easier in my main world building things. You'll believe how amazing it is. Just be able to use like a horse or something. And just go at lightning speeds to move mobs from one area to another. Oh, look at you! Look at you! Bro's just laying down, doing his thing. What a lad. What a lad. What a big lad. Big, huge lad. That's what you are. Big little lad. I like big things. The big, like, llamas. With their snobby looking expression. A little smug. They're just smug little creatures. It's beautiful. Okay. I'm also gonna want to go out and have like a little path, which I should probably make right now. Make like a little path so I could get to the place easier. Let me start to swing around here. So it's here. Nothing. Okay. I should see what I could do to make a path so it's easy to get there to the little farm place. Because it's gonna be a little kelp farm. Okay. Gotta start building up a little bit here. Start breaking these logs. There we go. There's more up here. Okay. These bigger trees are a little difficult to go through, but they give a lot more wood than normal trees. It's actually crazy. Very crazy that they do that. You know, let's prefer the smaller trees. Okay. Where is it? It's right here. Okay. I think I know what to do. I could do... expand it forward by a little bit. Okay. Expand it a little bit like this. Speed a little front of it. That's gonna connect all the way to the normal farm place. Okay. Right here. I'm gonna make it like start going to the side like this. Okay. I'm gonna start making it elevate a bit here. It's gonna look a little uneven at first, but it's gonna work. It's going to work. This is going to work as a path. Because, where is it here? It's right here. I'm just gonna make a... Okay, it's like, I really need to get a shovel. Or this is gonna take eons. Literal eons. Goes to here. This is better. It's not like a iron pick and shovel, but it works so far. So and I could expand my... I don't know, I could expand the tree farm with this. I don't know. I'd see what I could do about that. Yeah. Let me get rid of this. Skip to dawn and get a different shovel. Cause that one's kind of... I don't know why I made that one. Being lazy. So go down here. Where's the iron? There's a iron. There you go. There you go. Now, it should be far faster than just dinky little wooden shovel that I don't know what I made. Oh yeah, look at that. Very much faster. Far faster. Very fast. Whoa. Just go and do this. There you go. I would change all this to wood. Per, you know, in regards to the material that's adjacent to it. There you go. Hopefully I don't get terrorized by some random monster. Hopefully not. Okay. Now you get wood and start building it. Around here. Okay. There you go. Another one of you. Jeez. They're getting relentless. It's terrifying. There you go. I guess I could try to match, like, how it looks a bit. Just a little bit. It doesn't need to be a lot, just a little bit. Just make it look like a bit, just a little bit. Unfortunately, though, I don't think I could get achievement right now, though. But I will make progress on making this here. I think I'm making good progress on this little path, though. I get more wood. Hopefully, don't get blown up in the process. Hopefully, not blown up in the process of doing this. Because what I can do is, if I have a little path, I could have like a little fences. And the fences will help me be able to get to it safer, regardless of time. Either that, or I could start making little non-full or transparent blocks be part of the bridge as well. Or the little path as well. That way, once I start going down it again, it won't be as dangerous. For now, though, I think I'm doing a good job. Oh no, I know. No, no. Back up. Back up, back up. Okay. Do this. There you go. No. No little monsters around here. No monsters here. Because you're annoying. I don't want to deal with you. Okay. There you go. I wonder if I have the shovel. I don't like that shovel. Let's see if I can pick you on. Okay. There you go. Getting there though. Look at that. I have a little path that's going here. It's gonna look a little uneven, but that's intentional. I want it to be like that, kind of match the little geometry of the area I'm in. Because why not? And we like all these here. Hey, yeah, I got this. Hopefully, this is easier. It is. Oh gosh. Going to here. All I know is I've been having a lot of, like, stuff happen these, like, past 2 weeks. I've been having a lot of work days, first and foremost. In which I decided to draw a little star walker on the fridge. Which is really funny. Because I wanted to express how funny it is. Well, I wanted to express a little bit of frustration with how full it keeps getting. Because we have a freezer at the back of the store I work at. And that freezer keeps getting full because no one ever works on it. So I'm thinking of taking the liberty myself to do that, to work on it. So next time we start getting all kinds of, because I work at retail. Next time we get a bunch of cold foods and whatnot, it won't be like, I don't have to go out and start putting things out of the fridge again. because I already tend to it. Because no one tends to it at all, and it gets so full to a point where once the frozen and cold stuff comes in, we can't put it out. I mean, we can't put it into the back fridge because it's too full. So when I was tending to it, I drew Star Walker as a joke. But I also didn't realize that it was like permanent marker. So I almost permanently etched a Star Walker forever on that little freezer. It was funny. But it's crazy that no one's actually tending to it. He's here. Oh, normal zombies. Okay. Let me just run off so I don't deal with you. Do you like how this is coming along, though? Very nice. You start making a proper farm. See if I could do that. A lot of work here has been done so far. Mostly housekeeping stuff, but look at this. I just appreciate how much work we've done. This was just a normal, like, temple. Now there's a farm, a little pathway, there's green trees, there's gonna be a kelp farm soon. There's all these bamboo. Get all kinds of apples from it, though. That's very important. For now, I think that's gonna be all. And next time, I'm gonna hopefully make more progress on the kelp farm and get that path finished. Anyways, see you.